What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, back with another one. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the correct way to align your designs on the front of your T-shirts or your hoodies. So pull up a chair, sit tight, and let's jump in. All right, so we're going to weed out the design. I'm going to weed out my design here. Okay, something simple. So we're just going to set our shirt up here. Okay. Make sure it's centered on there even on your heat press. Okay. So now you already have your seams right here. Okay. On the sides. Lined up perfectly. Neck looks perfect. Just gonna move this back a little so we're not pressing on the neck. Straighten this out. Gonna let the heat presses heat up a couple minutes. All right, so now that our heat press is all heated up and ready to go, have it set to 320 degrees. You can go press between 15 and 20 seconds. But I'm gonna pre-press it first, get all the moisture out. Any dampness, any moisture, you wanna pre-press for a few seconds. Not too long, just a few seconds, pull some of it out. Okay, as you see some of that steam pull up out of there. Now, got a little bit of lint on there. Let's wipe that off. So now, first thing you want to do is you want to find your center point, which is directly underneath the collar, the neck collar. So you want to find the center point of that, and you want to measure 4 fingers down, okay, and that's going to be your height. So now, you don't want to measure where the transfer sheet is. Okay, you want to measure from where your wording or your design starts and down. So in this case, we need to pull it up a little bit to about right here. Now if we measure, we adjust down just a touch, and we measure, and we have exactly 4 fingers, okay? Now, when it comes to the size, like I mentioned before, you have your seams, your shoulder sleeve seams right here on the side. They're both at the edges. So you can just eye it. You can even use the finger method again, the 2 hands again, okay? You figure you have 2 fingers that can fit between the last letter and the edge. You have 3 fingers that can fit on this side. So that lets you know you need to pull your design to the left just a little bit. You want to have the same amount, but still keep it in the middle. So you want to have the same amount of space on both sides. Okay, so now if I measure here, and I have 3 fingers on the right, 3 fingers on the left, from my end of my design on both sides to those shoulder seams that I mentioned earlier. Okay, and again, we're still dead point center with the t-shirt and below the collar of the neck. All right, right here in the middle. Now, with that being said, you're gonna make sure that, like I said, your top of your wording is straight. Just pull this up just a little. Okay, pull out your sleeves. Look at it. Now the spacing you already know between here is good. Now we're just looking, making sure that it looks straight. And that looks dead spot on to me. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna press it. So we're gonna put our cover sheet on and get this bad boy pressed up. Gonna press this, like I said, 320 degrees at 15 seconds. And it's gonna be medium to hot peel. See how this came out. Peel this off. I always like to give it a second press just to make sure everything's cured and really in there, baked on real good. Just for a few seconds. I don't want to overcook the vinyl. So if we look at it, you can see how that came out. See where the neck label is? Directly centered with the shirt, spacing on the sides, right side, left side, even spacing. And let me hold it up so you guys can see what it looks like. All right, and here you have it. Perfectly aligned center design. Got it up close. And that's how you get your designs and logos centered without a ruler, without all kind of gadgets, spending money on things just to measure out and keep your designs even. Also, to check out my other videos on design, location, and placement, click on my playlist right here and watch those videos as well. Now, if you like the content you saw in this video and you gained some value out of watching this, make sure you click the subscribe button, like this video, and tap that notification bell for more videos just like this. As always, thanks for watching. It's been your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, signing off. Peace.